The worldwide pandemic, you kind of gotta take a little extra steps, right? Just even pumping gas, you gotta be careful. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Andres, for those of you that are watching for the very first time. Today we're at a gas station. Again, we always start my videos in a gas station when it's about cars. But we're here with Great White. My car's back there. And we're gonna meet up with Roush Deathstroke once again. If you saw the last video, this is a series for a build process. The car is actually gonna get supercharged. It's pulling 500 horsepower to the wheel right now. We're gonna put a Whipple supercharger. So that thing is gonna be pulling 700 horsepower, and it's a manual car. That's insane. Right now, we're just gonna drive along with Roush all the way to the shop. We're gonna get to know the shop. We're gonna talk to them. We're gonna see what's up. Putting on that E85, bro? Diesel? Diesel on the boat. You got that Mexican E85 tune where you just shove the entire corn in there and then just, you know. So I realized something on my last video. I need a better microphone because this whole wind being around here in the open, it messes everything up. I'm pretty sure just the wind blowing it. Yep, there we go. It's messing up again.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get.
Probably gonna buy a microphone in a couple days to get better video quality. Not video quality, audio quality. I'm not even paying attention when I'm talking to the camera. I wish I should. So let's finish filling up and we'll go on a cruise. And here we go with Roush Deathstroke. I usually call him Roush, but it's Adam. I don't know if you go by your legal name or your Instagram name.
It's car guys.
Yeah.
Go by Roush.
They just go by Roush. Cool.
It's all good.
Alright, so we're about to pull up to the shop and we're going to talk to the guys. And I'm going to be at the very back behind both of these cars because obviously the Ford little banger that could not keep up with this thing and this thing. I mean, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
I wish I had that money. Now before we leave, we're just gonna take a couple pictures of the car because we just happen to line up really well. If you wanna see the pictures, go ahead and give us a follow on our Instagrams. Everything's linked in the description. Self-plug, I don't care. Just go follow us. You'll see more stuff. And we actually post funny stuff too, so if you know, yeah, just follow us. Okay, that's enough begging. Let's get to driving. Now the only way to keep up with this dude is putting the car on sport. So it's gonna be a little spirited driving. And we shouldn't be driving more than 20 minutes, but 20 minutes is 20 minutes, so yeah. These two things are just menacing on the road. They're crazy. Loud, they're mean, obnoxious. Everything a muscle car is, these cars are definitely it. Well, it's nice to finally be riding with these beasts. It's great. It's great to go out on a cruise, you know, keeping this whole social distancing thing to a max. I mean, we're not really close to each other, but I'm gonna go to the shop now and, like, you know, just probably stop talking, more driving. As we go through life, we learn some valuable lessons. Today's lesson of the day is don't use Apple Maps because we totally got lost. Google Maps, thank you, you got us. Now that we're pulling up to the shop and the car's gonna stay here for a couple days, let's talk about what's gonna happen to it because it's pretty interesting. I mean, we got a lot of parts that we gotta replace to put in the supercharger. So we're gonna set it up and we're gonna show you guys. So this is a little before. This is how the engine looks like. Not completely stock, obviously, because you have the Roush intake here and a couple other things here and there. We got the boundary racing parts right here, boundary racing pumps. Yeah. But these two pieces are the things that are going to get replaced from the stock engine because they break once you put a Whipple supercharger because obviously they can't take all that power. So these parts are a little stronger to dumb it down for those of you that have no clue, just like me. Anyways, this build process gonna take a couple days. We're gonna come back, so this is, you know, try to picture this is a stock-ish engine. In the next part, I'm gonna put everything together in one video, but a couple days when we come back, this thing's gonna have a Whipple supercharger slapped onto it, and it's gonna be making around 700 or so horsepower, or even more. Yep. Depends on the tune. I think we're leaving this car in good hands because, I mean, look at what they have in the shop. They're already working on a Z06 and they're working on an SS. So these cars have a really, really good color, as you can see. I'm really into blue. I'm gonna check out this Mustang too. Mickey Thompson on some welds. This car looks pretty fast. I mean, when a car looks fast, it's probably because it is fast, right? So after you get your supercharger, we're gonna do a little something with these, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Man.
Definitely. I mean, it's not my car, but
hey, stay tuned.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some races coming soon. So
okay.
we're not gonna be fast just for looks.
Yeah. And ticket dismissers, you guys are the homies. You always got our back. So whenever this goes down, you better be there for us. I mean, for us, it's gonna be a couple days, but for you guys, just, you know. And like that, it's a couple days from now. I think we were here, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, and there's been a lot of work in the car. The supercharger is on. It's color matched to the car. First reactions from us is just amazing, honestly. It's crazy. It looks pretty good. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. Watch this. Have you raced So we got the Whipple supercharger color matched to the car. It's pretty big, as you can see, that big hole right there. We got the pictures in action, Mr. Camera Guy right here. This beast is getting even better. So shout out to Whipple superchargers right here. This thing's gonna be making about 700 horsepower or so. How do you feel about your new upgrade?
Hey, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to drive this car, dude. Just as it is, the way it looks, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yep. So we're gonna wait to see what it makes.
So you've seen it here. We're almost done with this build, so I think it will take one more day to finish up, and then we're gonna go on a test drive. His first test drive on his own car, and if I could get a ride with it, then that'd be pretty dope. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, you guys stay tuned.
Yeah,
we're gonna get a ride for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna get some shots of the interior and the exterior of the car, some noises that this thing's gonna make, because obviously Whipple supercharger is meant to make noise. This is a bit of a surprise because he posted on his Instagram that his car was broken down, and actually we're just putting this big thing on it. You guys kind of got catfished by him, so.
That's right. I had to play it off, guys.
There we go. Keep your eye out for the next video, because in the next one we're going to be driving this thing. Just a small little throttle body. Oh, we got Rafael right here, our mechanic. What's up, man? Thank you for helping us out and for making all this build happen, dude. This supercharger is rated for 1,000 horsepower, but we're gonna down tune it to 700 because it's still in stock internals. This thing's gonna be a beast. You ready?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not my car.
It's not our car, but we're happy for you, dude. What's the only car we've been in that's supercharged? The Range Rover SVR, and I got a couple clips here and there. Let's see if I can find them and throw them in the video. Yeah. But that's the fastest car we've driven to this day, all-wheel drive, V8 supercharged, somewhere around a little bit under 600. Still super quick car, but now a dedicated sports car with a Whipple supercharger. It's a whole other ballpark, dude. We'll get to see it in action pretty soon. A mechanic said it's gonna be a couple days. I think it's gonna be maybe done by tomorrow, the latest.
He said tomorrow, but
can't wait to see this thing in action. That's gonna be it for today's video, you guys. The Whipple supercharger is getting slapped on today. The next video upcoming after this one should be of us riding around in the car with 700 horsepower to the wheel, or so. To the crank, maybe to the wheel. I don't know. Is it gonna be 700 to the wheel or to the crank? To the wheel? Yeah. So that's gonna be to the wheel. You heard it here, you guys. The video should be coming in the next couple of days.
Power to the wheel?
It's rated for that.
It's rated, yeah. It's crazy. And it's a manual car too. We're gonna let him work his magic. We'll be back in a couple of days, and you guys will get to see it all on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit it up in the comments. Let me know what you like to see in this channel. Big shout out to Roush Deathstroke right here once again in the description. This car is a piece of art.
Yep.
But with that being said, my name's Andres Martinez. Thank you for watching the channel one more time. And that's it. See you guys on the next one. How does the car go?